Are you struggling to get custody of your child? My name is Goldman, and I'm an attorney from Goldman and Associates. I'm the founder and director of the firm, and our firm has a focus on family law related issues. Please subscribe to our channel. One of those issues that we talk about is how one gets custody. How do you get custody of your kid? You're struggling to get custody because you're up against the other side, and the other side feels that you're no good because years ago maybe you had problems with the law, or maybe you haven't worked consistently, or maybe there's some difference between you and the other parent, and the other parent is saying, oh, you'll never get custody because of A, B, C, and D. You have to understand one thing. There are 12 factors that the court analyzes in determining what's in the best interest of the child. And you may be surprised to learn that even if you did have a DUI 10 years ago, or even if you did have a problem with marijuana way back when, even if that's the case, the court can still find that it's between you and the other parent analyzing the factors that the custody still should go to you. It's going to be a question of how the court analyzes those factors, and therefore what evidence you bring forth to show the court that in analyzing those factors, they should weigh more in favor of you than the other parent. So even if you've had a prior thing, it's important to emphasize to the court that that was before, that you are no longer, you've been sober for all this time. You are no longer having any negative involvement with the law. Yes, you've had that, but you've paid your price and you've learned your lesson. And now you're focused on your child. These are ways that you can easily address those things, that you can put those things in perspective so the court doesn't hold it against you. But in order to do that, it requires an extensive knowledge on what the factors are and how best to tweak them so that the court realizes that you're a good candidate for custody. So when you're struggling with it, you remember one thing. We're human beings. Every one of us has flaws. The key is you got a picture. Maybe it's not the greatest picture. You got to put it in a beautiful frame so the court will think, oh, this is the right choice. As a judge, I feel I'm making the right decision by giving dad the custody. That's what has to be done. Really, that's what lawyers do. We frame the facts so that they are appealing to the court. That's what needs to be done. So I wouldn't worry about your priors. I wouldn't worry that you think, it's going to be a struggle. You're not going to be able to get custody because in the past you had that problem, you had this problem. We all have problems. You think you were intoxicated and that's a problem. For all you know, the judge may have the very same problem. I'm not saying yes or no, I don't know, but I know for a fact that having done this work for more than 30 years that there have been issues where certain judges have had personal problems. They've gone on to great careers. The people understand that nobody's perfect. So don't worry about that. If you've got a struggle, you've got challenges, that's okay. Good lawyers will be able to take those challenges and reshape the narrative so that it supports your position. If you've got any questions about your particular case, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.